Hey guys, so I'm trying this from a different location in my house. For anybody ask, yeah, I know the video quality is shit, the audio quality is shit. And somebody told me one time in a comment, past comment from last week that it looks like a video. This looks like a video made from 2006. Thank you for the compliment. I don't give a shit. Anybody keeps telling me that I don't give a shit. I don't do this for a living, so. But I'm here to review two more movies. First being American Fiction, the new movie of Jeffrey Wright, the comedy satire of Jeffrey Wright. It's gotten some awards nominations, and it was a movie that has been out since like December. Actually, it was one of the movies that got highlighted under the Regal Monday Mystery movies. I haven't been going to those as late, but I still watch the movies that are a part of those Monday Mystery movies when they come out, and I still, usually for the most part, they haven't been that good. But this one actually looked pretty good. For the trailers, was a big. I thought it looked like a pretty damn good movie. And it is a pretty good movie. I really enjoyed the hell out of this movie, American Fiction. Um, it is a really funny satire. Jeffrey Wright is really good, and honestly, probably will get an Oscar nomination. I would guarantee a guess. Uh, at least nomination. There's been so many good performances this year. He ain't gonna win it, but he is really good. Like, is this failed author, or he's a struggling author. He's not really a failed author, who is also a professor. Where they have an opening scene that kind of cracks on like today's college kids and how very oversensitive they are, and a very funny scene. I really love that scene, and that kind of sets the tone of the movie. And then like you see him, he's this also a struggling author, professor slash author, who he tries to write books, but it never is explained like what genre really he's in. It, but whenever he goes to like a bookstore or whatever in this movie, he's in. They put his books in African American studies, even though they have nothing to do with him. They only put him in there because he's black, basically, and he comes up with the idea. If you again, this the plot, if you don't know, comes up with the idea of writing a stereotypical black novel. In that it's set in a ghetto where they have very gangster esque characters who get in trouble with the police or drug dealers or some shit like that, and like have the ghetto slang and the stereotypical ghetto slang, and he uses a pseudonym, and he does it at first as a joke. He thinks that there's no way in hell. He wants to stick it because he sees books like this all over the place. And he's sick of it, and so he puts it out there to his publisher, thinking that I'm just gonna stick it to them, and they're gonna make them realize how stupid the stuff that they produce, and then ironically, he ends up fucking. It ends up making him get a book deal, and ends up making him a big star, even though he's under a pseudonym. And then it's also dealing with like his family. He also has to do this. He realizes he has to do this, even though it's against his better judgment, against his to do this. He needs the money because of a current family tragedy causing him to take care of his mom, who has Alzheimer's, and it's a great character. A lot of great actresses, great actors. Sterling K. Brown is his brother. Diana Ross's for her name's is a sister. Diana Ross's daughter's sister for her name. Sorry, I forget the one girl who's the author of the author. Can't remember. I'm not going to look off the names, but they're all really good in this movie. Really funny and really good in this movie. I really enjoyed it. The writing is really funny. It was pretty funny. I saw this in a theater full of white people. I saw this movie in a theater full of white people, and a movie where it's about how black authors and black characters are written to kind of help make black or white people feel more comfortable. It's one of those kinds of movies, and the white audience I was with, for the most part, I heard quite a few laughs. The old white guy sitting next to me I don't think was a fan of it. That was pretty funny. I didn't hear him make one fucking peep. I saw a couple walk out. Nah, but not like that. But I enjoyed how it was pretty funny listening to these two old ladies talking about the movie after, like, what does this all mean and what is it? They're like, maybe it was a little too much. I'm like, it's a satire, people. It's a satire, but it's also very funny and very true to today's culture. It's pretty damn funny. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I'd give it an A. It's a pretty damn good movie. I would easily give it an A. I have one more review to do. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later.